Hey, Bill McRae here from Push Button Emails Profits. Why are we doing all this funnel thing? Why are we putting so much effort into this? Well, and then this is a very important message to understand. Is in the next section we're going to talk about how to extend out your sales funnel or your email sequence so that you can continue to generate income off your leads as you bring them into the system. Your leads, you can do whatever you want with them. We want you to get the best results. And after they've gone through the sequence that we've got to sell push button email profits, they may not have taken you up on any of that, which is disappointing. But they might be interested in some of these other opportunities or other products that are out there. So we're going to show you how to actually expand that sales funnel. And here's the reason why it's so bloody important. There has not been a product launch ever done online, whether it's been ClickBank, CPA products, any of that stuff. I've done well over $40 million worth of product launches and product sales in the last 15 years. But every single one of them was based off of a funnel. At the time we were doing these things, we didn't call them sales funnels, we didn't call them click funnels, we didn't call them these sort of things. But in effect, that's what they were. They were very complex systems where we gather leads and we go through this highly technical pile of junk, much more complicated than what we've just put you through. And we'd have a sequence of emails, or worse, what we used to do is just send out a broadcast. And the problem with doing the broadcasting is, you end up losing your autoresponder accounts. You end up losing your ability to send emails because you're slamming the list with offers. It's all the same offer every day, So today I promoted that product A, tomorrow I product A again. But instead of it going out to, like a handful of my leads, it's going out to all 100,000 leads. So out of all 100,000 leads, what the search engine sees, especially Google, is it's coming into their Gmail system and they see 100,000 times that same email showed up from this particular sender. But worse, if it's 1,500 other guys marketing the same thing, it could be, millions of emails with the same exact content in the email, and it will get flagged as spam and it will no longer be delivered. So that's why broadcast email marketing is not very effective. And they're in the product launch world, there's always the product vendors really work hard to get people to blast their list because they're trying to make a big pile of money. And it becomes a giant ego game. Oh, I did $1 million pile, I did this, and I did this, and I got this much. And it's great. I mean, it's fun. And I have been there, and it was fun, to make $100,000 a day, to make $500,000 on 2 emails I did for a webinar in December 2010. That was exciting. It was fun, but it also probably, that $500,000 of income might have cost me $1 million another income I could have made if I would have used the funnel. So we eventually started figuring out, we're going to do these product launches, we're going to get all these leads. Let's just set up a sequence of emails, and I'm not going to worry about my ego and being satisfied with being the biggest affiliate on a product launch and winning these JV contests, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to let my sales funnel constantly promote a product that is very effective for my client, for my list member. And so we'd go into Aweber and we'd set up these gigantic autoresponder sequences, and we'd do a product launch and we'd get these sales coming in, and then all these fresh leads would come into the autoresponder. They'd flow through these sequence of emails, and we'd make a pile of money. We started making more money. You still had to go through just hundreds of hours of putting together all the technical aspects of this stuff. And there was nowhere for me to say to my friend, Mick, hey Mick, this is what I'm doing, do the same thing. So along comes something like ClickFunnels, and they're basically like, okay, you don't necessarily need to rely on affiliate traffic, but if you can, great. You can share your funnel, and that works really well because that's what we're doing for you. And then also what you can do is you can extend your funnel by adding more in there. And instead of blasting out emails, we're trickling them out, so many a day, and you're able to start seeing your delivery rate go way up and increase the amount of conversions you're getting because you're not having 100,000 people being emailed the same letter every day. That's why we put together push button email marketing. I'm kind of limited But with you guys, you're doing different things. And I may be sending email 7 and you're sending email 1. See how that works? So it's different emails, even though it's the same product, going out at different times of the product sequence. And with that, we're able to get a much better delivery. That allows us to use a program like SendGrid, which, because we're doing, maybe 200 or 300 or 500 emails a day, and it's a different emails in that group of 500 emails a day, that there is high delivery rate because it's not being saturated with the exact same email, and as a result, deliverability is good. And if you can get stuff in the inbox, and they're good quality emails like you have in this package, they're high response emails. I can't describe them any other way. You will get conversions, and that's kind of the key to why this works. So now you have a sales funnel, and you have access to your ClickFunnels account, and you can go crazy in ClickFunnels. It's not simple to learn. We try to give you the basics to get our sales funnel working, and then go activate your traffic and start bringing in some traffic so you can see how it works. But you will get addicted to this, and you'll start adding additional funnels to it, and you get to the point where you go, well, I want to create a different funnel just for product B. And you can build your own, because you're going to start to see how this stuff works as you go through the system. Now, one of the things we're offering people is a live coaching package, and it's available as an upsell. And hopefully you took advantage of it. If not, I'll put a link in here, and you can click on it and take advantage of it. It's $197. It's a one-time deal. In other words, you never pay again. And every week you get to listen to me in a webinar. I use a software called Zoom. And I talk about all these things that go into making money online, whether it's email marketing, how to get email, how to segment leads, how to manage your list, how to actually convert all this stuff we got into dollars. It's kind of like a tipping wheel. You know that bird that would, and then get a drink of water and pop right back up, and then, you know how it always would go really slow at first, and then it gets to a point where it just drops down. That's how making money online is. It's really slow at first, and then when you finally hit it, it goes like this. What we're doing with sales funnels is we're turning that into a consistent rate, so people can make money on a consistent basis. Why I quit doing product launches, push button email profits is a product, but we're not launching it. We're just saying, here it is, folks, is because it was so much work. It's to describe to you how much easier it is to use ClickFunnels versus the traditional product launch I did 10 years ago would be almost impossible, because there is very, very little work relative to what it used to be. So I encourage you to, if you want to take advantage of our coaching, sign up below. And I also encourage you just to play around and go through and check out your ClickFunnels account. Make sure you understand how it works, what the power of this thing is, because you could take any offer and put it into a ClickFunnels system, drive traffic even through pay-per-click sources or whatever, and you'll start to see that money coming in on a consistent basis because of the way it works. So have a great day.